Well, are you single and you started dating somebody, someone that's special, the man of your dreams, and boom, something weird from nowhere, he's gone. He ran away because something in there scared him. That's what I'm actually doing all this week. Every day I'm talking about secrets, what men don't really want to tell, and they will never tell. For men to say, this is why I run away, it's like tell him he's not a man. He's losing his manhood if he will admit what actually I run away because something scared me. So if man runs away, it's not only because you something, like not good enough or not beautiful or whatever, but actually because he was scared of something. And today I want to reveal number 3, what scared man away. Thank you. And actually, me as a life coach, as a love coach, as a success mentor, many of us more want to run away from scarcities. That's mean from things what actually scared us. Then just say, okay, I'm scared of this, I admit, let's work on that. No, very little who does that. And actually, I done for a long time myself. I could not admit what I'm afraid of. So I actually was keep going with closed eyes. And that's what it's called, the fear and blind and closed eyes, and you're walking and hoping nobody will realize. But actually, we do have them scarcities, and more quicker we will affront of them, that will be just better. Took me 34 years actually to figure out what I had in my life, what actually stopped me of doing something and getting something, and that's actually how to attract my love life. And that's what happens when I talk with many men and all that, and that's what I want to release it today for you. The secret number 3. I better look how much I have. Number 3, why men run away, scare them away. What is that secret? And you will be shocked. I promise, because this is something that men never tell you. Normally, every person feels a little bit insecure. Little bit insecure. I'm too fat, I'm too tall, I'm too high, I'm too gorgeous, I'm too not gorgeous. We have all these scarcities. Men having it as well. So don't think it's only we women, having. No, men having it as well. But when we meet that man, and here's actually that one, what we kind of feel that could be the one, we starting giving too much compliments, like nearly overloading men with the compliment. It's always good to say he's amazing, and he have to know that. Like he have to know by you, from you, and telling him, or not just, oh, he knows. No, it's nice to tell him, but to make sure you not overdo it. Why? If you say too much for your man, amazing you're so perfect. You are just perfect for me. Like I met any other man and there was this and this, and you are just perfect. For the man who have his own insecurities, he'll say, whoa, what would happen if she will see my faults? What will happen if she actually noticed, well, I'm not that perfect? She probably will be disappointed as she was disappointed with other ones. And she'll probably just write me in that black book of another the same man. And actually, he will find the way to just run away. And not because he don't love you, not because he don't want you, not because you done it something, and but actually the self insecurities and self doubts sometimes stand in the way. Many times, men having issues or something, and maybe the past woman left him some, you're not good enough, you're not this and you're not that. And now he find this woman and, amazing for him. And maybe she thinks she's so wow. And he's like, oh my God, I'm not that wow. Another one said, I'm this and this and that. oh my God, if she find out I'm this and that, he will be more disappointed with this. Actually, now it's two women saying he's the same, not good enough or whatever. And that's why sometimes men runs away, because that scares them away to disappoint you. So my suggestion would be nice to the man and say, I like you no matter what you are. Or not kind of, oh my God, you're so perfect. Like, you're amazingly perfect. Because no perfect man or woman in this world. We all having our faults and goods and faults, and that's okay. As long if somebody and you first love whatever you are. When you love yourself, whatever you are, then you kind of okay if somebody don't love you with some little doubts, because you're not that 100% perfect, as I know and we all know. And who is the perfect? Like, who told who is the perfect? None. So I think we all wonderfully perfectly unperfect. It's all good because we all different, and that's the beauty of life, to be different, not be the same as on the magazine cover, not the same as this and this as that. Let's be different. Let's be amazing. Let's be differently cool. But that's for men, it's scaring if you say he's too perfect. Like, he thinks, oh my God, I will disappoint her. So maybe before I disappoint her because of this and that, maybe I be a pig like she had before, and maybe I just leave it. And that's actually another huge secret, what nobody really wants to talk, but actually it is so, so much coming. And actually, if women starting talking about kids, men freaks out if they not will be the perfect dad. I worked with amazing like men and women, but after that we talked with the men as well. And they actually, because they can talk with me, but I'm not will be telling to them wives, they're actually saying 100% they scared to death. They would rather to go and do something scary than have a kids, because not because of responsibility, not because of this of that, but actually how they could disappoint of his woman and actually future child. That's that disappointment. And I think that's, if we dig deeper in this, I think this is could be coming, not could be, but it is coming from childhood, when parents, when they teaching kids, you have to be the best, you have to be the best, you have to be in school the best, you have to be in football the best, you are the star, you are the best. We kind of nearly telling, if you're not the best, you are nothing. And that's why men always want to do that the best. And if we a little bit saying in that little pressure, oh, you are the best, and they say, oh my God, if you find out I am not, you will be disappointed. So your job is very nicely, very supportingly to say, you are amazing as you are. I love you as you are, with all your faults and all your sucks and all your, whatever he does. Not saying you are just perfect. If you could drop it out, these words, perfect, from your, chats and talks and all. And actually that perfect, I think, should be not really used, because we don't really know what is perfect. And everybody thinks perfect by different way and by different standards. My perfect would be one, your perfect could be completely different. But we think about the same thing, and person who's sitting next and thinking, your perfect must be, you probably want me like this and that. And I remember when I was younger, many my age boys was thinking, oh, you girls only want to go with all the boys who have already maybe jobs, some money, and all that. And I was opposite, and I was freaked out, and I annoyed what they think about me like this, because I'm like, are you going to tell me I am easy to board, to be sold or something like that? If men come and give me flowers, I just say, yeah, I'm all yours. That was freak me out, and I was always disappointed and how you dare thinking what I could be easy so selling me out for flowers and some chocolates. because boy who's younger and don't have money yet, or parents don't giving for treating the girl or something, they don't have that money, so he feels unsafe because he knows somebody have it and he can kind of come and buy his woman, like his young future girl, what he would like to have it. And I remember boys was always saying, I need to go and start working soon as I can. And that's why many men like don't finish in colleges, don't finish in, big kind of, because they need to get money to make sure they can go and get a woman, like say, looking after her, treat her and all that. And that's why many, many, many people staying in that jobs without good like education now is changing a little bit. But before, everyone just run and work just soon as they can to bring some date for woman to the date, and because you need money for that. And where you really get it if your parents don't have money, you have to go and work. Like my brother actually worked from 11 to 13, like 11, 12 to 13. He was like working all the time, like all the time, how much I remember, because he wants to support his family, like my mom when we lost the dad. And then of course he wants to help for his woman in the future. He wants to look cool. And that's what is very big pressure for men, as we women wants to look good and all that, but we don't have this pressure. I not only need to look after me, but actually have the future woman or then kid and everything. That's a huge pressure, I think, because I was a single mom, so I know how much it needs to get money, to have money to survive and live and actually look after yourself, after child. And of course, if you would put on one more person on my head, I would be gone. I'm enough with myself and my child, as you being single mom. But for a man, if he needs to look after two extra people, the wife and the child till, it's actually huge pressure. Like imagine yourself, to get woman and then look after her and then after future child. So when would you have a time to look after them if you only have to work? And then we give out to man, oh, you always didn't work, you're not spoiling, not being with me. Yeah, I'm paying for all this, and that's where it kind of gets this misunderstanding. What we want, that perfect man, but actually what is that perfect? We have to understand them as well, what perfect is with all your faults, and it's, I think, like I said, let's bin that perfect. You are wonderful for me. I am happy, me happy with you. I don't care about your exes, boxes, moxes, I'm happy with you. And whenever there was there, I'm not comparing you with others. And that's another, I could nearly plus one more tip. Don't ever compare with others, because men already growing and growing up and keep going with all this big competition in school, in classes, in football, in any kind of, and then in work. And now when they get the woman and they would love to relax and just be that wonderful for her, she is starting comparing. Oh, you just like another ones. Oh my God, another competition. We're giving this competition for men, as we are all in competition between women. But men is more competitive, hugely more, because he's a man and he wants to be a man between other men, the guru. So please be sensitive to your man. Like imagine that's the young boy who's actually needs encouragement, but not you are the best and keep going. You are, no, just you are the best for me. And like you are wonderful what you do, and I don't want anything else. Perfect. Okay, so that's the tip number 3. And if you missed my 5-day free challenge, you can go on my private group in Royal Magnetizers for love, money, and success, and health, and all good stuff. But magnet is coming. And because you are a royal magnetizer, not just some little woman, you are royal magnetizer, because truly we all having a royal blood in us, a little drop, but we do have it. And I want to just say, if you want to, now it's the moon is very powerful. And again, all waves, like I'm telling you, now is just coming more and more amazing waves from moons, from stars, from Venus, from all, like it's just so much power everywhere. And now what I'm doing, the every 2 weeks healing session, free group healing sessions, it just gets more and more. We're getting always this powerful days like Halloween and all that. And now it will be actually Thanksgiving weekend. And we will work on this gratitude. And more you gratitude for everything, more you actually attracting that good thing. So not from now, every time, please do say why sending gratitude. And maybe you can just kind of say, yes, I feel gratitude. So if you can just put it yes or plus or something, because I feel so much gratitude now from everywhere, from everyone, and actually being invited to the fashion show where I will be having a little fashion show, talking, for 100 women, how important to inspire yourself and to be, this person who's actually trust themselves and want to live this better life, and actually not just for yourself, but actually helping for others. I feel so inspired myself to be inspirational speaker. So this Friday, I actually probably not will have a live. I'm not sure. Like, I think I'm not, because I will be doing my speech, but maybe I will feel, thank you so much, Antoinette. Maybe I will do live from there. So we'll see when it's my speech, or maybe we'll do after speech or something, or before. But that's so important, like to be a woman, to be, loving yourself, and at the same time loving and serving others. And that's why I'm switching on every day, talk to you, give you tips, give you all, and I'm sending so much gratitude what you do watch, and you do, learning something, and I hope you're using in your life, and that's changing lives for others as well. Because more we being at service for others, more we receiving the love and power from nature, from universe, and from everything what is around us. And it is actually huge powers around us. We just sometimes forgetting about them, and we're not saying thank you, and thank you not for the stuff, not for the, but actually just thank you what you're alive. Just thank you what we have in technology. Thank you for the air what we breathe. Without air, we would be nothing. And it's so important, so many important things to feel gratitude. And I'm actually feeling so much gratitude and love from you and for you, sending back. And I talk to you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. And I just sending you loads of love, and don't ever stop believing in love. No matter how many you may be mad and they disappoint you, it's a million more in there. And you need only one. You need only one, the right one. But how to get and attract him? Go in my 5-day challenge, learn in there, do some tools, make sure they are, using the tools, and just relax. Because time, like, don't feel like, oh my God, I'm not getting him. Oh my God. No, it's okay. You send the message, and you will receive that answer when you are ready. So I was always saying, okay, what do I need to unpolish on my diamond to make sure I am ready quicker and better for him? So that is energy healings, what I will be doing this weekend, this Sunday. That's mean your meditation, relax your mind, calm yourself, and imagine your wonderful life with that person, with that beautiful man. What exactly do you want? What kind of type you want that man? Keep saying, thank you, honey. I'm waiting for you. Hurry up. That's exactly what I said when I met my man after about third day. I'm like, what the hell did you stuck so long? But took me only 2 months when I started working on me. You are the magnet for your happiness, nobody else. So you have to work on yourself to make sure you attract him quicker. And be sure he's coming. He is in there already. He just needs to get your message and come in your life. And I'm sending you loads of love. So you go on my Facebook group, Royal Magnetizers, because I think next Monday I will delete all classes, because I'm doing next one, how to never be single and lonely on the Valentine's Day again. because again, for Valentine will be next year again. So we have all year to make sure you're not having another one, and maybe this month. So I'm sending you loads of love and talk to you soon, tomorrow, actually. And if you need any questions or anything, let's have a chat, book your free future planning session, and let's have that chat. Because only when you talk with some strange, actually, quicker and easier, you clearing out what is your plan for next step and where to go, how to do it. And of course, it always helps when you know who's guiding you. Thank you so much and talk to you tomorrow.